Here we go. Trey Phelps to lead things off. And that is strike one. He finds himself down in the count, 0-2. Able to put that in play. And Pompey will not get Lujo at first. Gibbler's pitch on the corner. Came back with a fastball and painted for strike three. Spent a couple of years in Ann Arbor. Hard hit on the ground. Scooped by the second baseman, Wynn. Able to make the play. Two great catchers in this game. 2-2, and Helfrich will send one over the leap of the shortstop Branch. Able to wait back on it.
This Razorback team.
Coach will take strike three. I don't think he was expecting that good of a pitch.
Just trying to get back to the bag.
Ground ball to Branch. That's a long flip to Win, but it forces Helfrich to end the inning. Each team with a hit in the first. That one's ripped to left. He ambushed a pitch from Gibbler and sends one to the hog pen. Henry Allen starts the scoring with home run number 12, and that's what this Georgia Bulldog team does. They swing for the fences and create some impact. 477 feet
that
of
ball
Henry Allen
was destroyed. I mean, 477 feet. I think I could hit that far if I hit it 3 times.
Can that be right?
That was unbelievable.
But at 477, that's at least 10 or 15 feet further than the longest homer that's been hit in the big leagues this year at 460-ish. Action yesterday. And O'Shaughnessy hits one hard that Souza will come up with. Able to pop up and throw out O'Shaughnessy.
Single-digit home runs or just a single home runs, that's big.
Wynn expands the zone, waves and misses.
Yeah, that's definitely going to happen.
Knocked down by Pompey, able to pick it up flat-footed. Throws to first to retire Branch and in the inning.
But he's really starting to feel it offensively.
Take strike three. Figure continues to get some late movement and run on his pitches.
Dylan Figure not throwing anything straight.
That pitch backed up on him, but he got New to wave and miss, so back-to-back strikeouts.
It could be an absolute adventure tonight.
No, I think not only with the wind, but it's that time of the night. There's a pitch, too much movement, and Stewart able to take it for ball 4. Looking pretty good so far tonight. Gets Robinette to wave and miss. That's 3 strikeouts in the inning for Figure. Around the walk between him and Caden Sorrell of Texas A&M. Gibbler issued the 2-out walk, and I would say normally, did that hit him? It did. Got him on the foot for Lujo. He's up on that tippy toe, stands upright in the box, and hooks one on the ground into right for a base hit. Rutenbar was way over in the gap, so he has no chance to get Jackson, and the Bulldogs have made it a 2-0 game. And Troy, that was a 2-strike hit where Oriach runners on the corners, 3-0 pitch, and that was skipped, and Helfrich did a nice job to come up with it. May have saved a run. Quality pitching on a regular basis. It's going to loop one out to center field. Mike Anu won't get there. It's going to take it on a bounce. A run will score. Here comes the throw to the plate. It bounces a couple of times, but it's still in time to cut down Oriach. That throw took its sweet time bounding towards the plate, but Helfrich applies the tag right here. And then just smokes one to third, but Phelps picks it. Pops up, throws to first. How about O'Shaughnessy? Outstanding on both ends of a play with himself. 3-2 pitch is spanked out to right center field. Lujo on the move into a slide, and Troy, that's 2 fantastic defensive plays this inning for the Bulldogs.
150 or 200 at-bats under your belt, and you come in the SEC and you can play. That's impressive.
It's a soft chopper to Robinette. He'll retire. Brian Black. Gibbler needed that one. A quick 1-2-3 inning.
I didn't wear my lucky socks.
Yes. Here's a payoff to Damien. That is just outside. Well, the Razorbacks haven't had a base runner since Stewart walked in the second. But maybe there's more coming at some point. Ruiz is running, got a good break, got a good pitch to go on, and tumbles in there safely.
You're that close.
Did he offer? Yes, he did. Will Van Rapport says that is a swinging strike 3. Been at Notre Dame, USC, and now Georgia, and just misses to New. So a couple of walks this inning is give Arkansas a little bit of hope, and they'll bring the tying run to the plate. Arkansas has stolen 6 bases so far this weekend. That is fair, fielded by O'Shaughnessy behind the base. It's just as simple as fielding the ground ball, and throwing it, as he likes to say. Here's Jackson. There's another play for Kojal. Throws on the run, and it will skip by Robinette. Tag to left center field. New on the move. Will track down another one. We've seen some center field play in this game tonight. In the SEC would be Pompey, Sousa, and Rutenbar. You would say, huh, what, and who?
Exactly.
There's ball 4.
Like a little Pete Vukovich from the Brewers.
Pompey's going to wave and miss. That's a strikeout. So Aoki gets the first out of this inning. 0-2 pitch. On the ground, O'Shaughnessy was holding the runner. That gave him a chance to make that play. It wasn't the most graceful effort, but it counts as the second out. Can Arkansas get on the board? It's a ground ball into the hole. Backhanded by Branch. His throw is not in time. Helfrich beat it. O'Shaughnessy says review it. Branch hesitated for a second before he turned one loose. It was kind of an awkward tumble because Ryder's really trying to extend to get there.
At review, the runner is out. Georgia retains their challenge, still has one.
That's definitely something to consider, but I think they're trying to keep these guys pretty built up.
That's laced to the gap in right center field. Rutenbar on the run, can't get there. The carom is played by New. He'll spin and throw to second base, but Allen is going to have his second extra base hit of the game. He's 2 for 2 with a walk. I think many thought he was really, really close to the big leagues. There's another ball dumped out into center field, another base hit. Will Allen try and score? He will not. With nobody out, New's throw will be cut off. And the Bulldogs have runners on the corners. Smashed fair down the line and left and into the corner. It'll score a run. O'Shaughnessy will go to third. He'll be held on the double from Wynn, and the Bulldogs have a 5-0 lead. See what he does. 0-2. He gets the wave and a miss. And again, I think he's leaning on that cutter. Payoff pitch. Soft pop-up with the infield in. It becomes a longer run for Sousa. Might you tag here? The catch is made, and O'Shaughnessy was stationed on top of third base. Periphery. Base hit, though, at 6-0 would really make things difficult. Phelps to Pompey. What a strong arm. Even after the bobble, Troy, he recovered to get the final out to keep another run from scoring. Koshel's 0 for 2. He might just be 1 for 3, and is. It's a good beginning for Arkansas's 6th inning, a single, and that is their second hit of the game. They're trying to go to 12-5 in the league if they hold on and win this one. Ruiz sucks one to left. Down the line, will it stay fair? Yes, it does. Way back and long gone. And with one swing, Damian Ruiz cuts the lead in half. Boy, it's good to have Damian Ruiz back in Arkansas's lineup after he missed 6 games with that knee issue.
Well, Brett, we talk about it all the time. You just need a bloop and a blast, and you got the blast right there. Ruiz, he was just trying to see if that ball was going to stay fair, where the wind was really trying to have that thing hook, and you could see the home plate umpire, Will Van Rapport, said, hey, son, you need to start running at some point.
A little bit of life for the Razorbacks in the bottom of the 6th, and here comes a payoff pitch. Wave and a miss. There's a little tapper. Boy, that has some English on it. Phelps. O'Shaughnessy retreats behind him. Here's the payoff pitch. That's outside. That's ball 4. Pompey waiting on a 2-2 pitch, and here it comes, and that is cut on and missed. Aoki gets the K to end the inning. Hogs strand a pair, but Troy Ruiz had the big swing. I mean, that's a big guy to retire for McGuire, and that pitch kind of backed up, and Lujo will lift one down the line in left, and Ruiz went crashing into that side wall and almost got stuck. Helfrich sets the target. Stroke to left, hit well. Ruiz back, going to jump high, but it's out of here. Lujo does hit the homer. Bulldogs push their lead back up to 3. 108 off the bat. Ruiz gave it a great go, but it was beyond his glove and his reach.
Boy, you talk about the game of inches, and you see how close Ruiz came to catching that ball down the left field line that Lujo just kind of caught off the end of the bat, and he gets another swing and definitely does not miss that. That is a fastball center cut right down the chute.
Watch how far he got above the wall.
That was
Troy.
a great effort by Ruiz.
I'm sure a lot of our viewers do. Oriach will wave and miss. That pitch kind of fluttered a bit.
Let's see that picture a little bit better.
You getting spunky again
I
with the
did.
telestrator?
I flashed that little highlight area.
That's a roller to short, and Allen is retired. Kind of rocks into his windup. 3-1 pitch. That is the fifth walk. Hard hit under the glove of O'Shaughnessy. Helfrich will turn and go to third. Then there's Razorbacks on the corners. I'd like to amend that. It was not hard hit.
And again, a ball off the bat. It's right to him. It just gets right under his glove.
1 out in the inning. That one kicks away. Here comes Helfrich, and he'll score. And I swear the Razorbacks lead the universe in scoring on wild pitches, and they've done it again. Now a base hit would make this a 1-run game. That one's laced to the gap, left center field. Lujo, though, got a great break. He outran that baseball. Rope to a leaping second baseman win. Helfrich sets the target. Here's the 1-2 to Branch. Sent out to left center field. Mike Anu on the move. Tried to slide and make the catch, and the ball drops and it kicks away. Branch got halfway to second. He'll slam on the brakes and return. That's not close. That's ball 4. So the 2-out single by Branch kept the inning alive, and then the walk to Black.
There's that big lead over there by Black.
On the ground, up the middle. Kojal gets there, shovels to Souza for the force on Black. Left, 8 on the bases tonight. New skies one in the air to left field. Back goes Allen at the fence. He'll leap and he'll make the catch near the yellow line. That's help for Arkansas because the Hogs have only 4 hits. They have 5 hits. So Zach Stewart has 2 of them. That is the 60th multi-hit game in Zach Stewart's career. And that is a wave and a miss. Robinette will K, and there's 2 outs. Did throw the breaking ball, and Pompey lifts it to right. Black underneath it, waiting for it to descend, and he will make the catch to end the inning. Wave and a miss. Down goes Jackson. Eves with the K. Had they been an inch in either direction, would have been a run. Sousa can't collect that one. Off the bat of Lujo, and it's going to propel into shallow center. Sousa is going to retrieve, and Lujo will reach with 1 out. Trying to add to this 5-3 lead. Serve to third. There is Pompey. Flips to second for 1. Sousa caught that low toss, and then finishes the double play.
Just a couple mistakes on both sides.
Hogs need a base runner to bring the tying run to the plate. That may not do it. Chopper to Branch, 1 gone, 9th inning. Ruiz hit for a 2-run blast in the 6th inning. There's Branch again. They would say try somebody else in the dugout, 2 gone. The other 4 hits have been singles. Wave and a miss. And the Georgia Bulldogs win it tonight 5-3 to force a winner-take-all game tomorrow for the series.
Thank you for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.